Please support us to check out pentheblogofficial. Like, share, follow and subscribe. Once upon a time in the vast wilderness of Yellowstone National Park, there lived a large and proud gray wolf named Fang. Fang was the alpha male of his wolf pack, and along with his mate, Willow, they had successfully raised several litters of wolf pups, teaching them the ways of the wild and ensuring their survival in the unforgiving yet beautiful mountainous terrain. One day, while Fang and the rest of his pack were out hunting, they stumbled upon a grizzly bear who had just lost her cub. The little bear cub, barely bigger than a wolf pup, was all alone and in danger. Despite the natural animosity between wolves and bears, Fang couldn't bring himself to abandon the helpless cub. He knew that if they left it behind, it would surely die. So against the better judgment of some of his pack members, Fang decided to adopt the cub. The other wolves in the pack were skeptical and unsure of what to do. They had never done anything like this before, but they respected their alpha male, and so they agreed to take care of the cub as well. Back at the den, Fang introduced the cub to the rest of the pack, including his own wolf pups. At first, there was some tension, and the other pups weren't too accepting of the new arrival. But Fang and Willow made sure that the grizzly cub was well taken care of. They shared their food with him and made sure he learned how to hunt and survive in the wild. As the weeks went by, the bond between the wolf pack and the grizzly bear grew stronger. They played together, fought together, and most importantly, they learned to trust each other. The grizzly cub, who had been named Cinder by the wolves, became best friends with Fang's youngest pup, a little female wolf he'd named Hope. The two of them were inseparable and often got into mischief together, much to the annoyance of the other wolves. One day, while the pack was out hunting, Cinder decided to stray from the group and explore on his own. He came across a group of male grizzly bears, and they quickly took a liking to the young cub. They invited him to go exploring with them, and Cinder, being the curious young bear that he was, accepted their invitation. When Fang's pack returned from the hunt and realized Cinder was missing, they quickly set off to find him. They searched for hours, calling out Cinder's name and hoping for a positive response. Just when they were about to give up, they heard Cinder's familiar growl and the sound of running footsteps. They followed the sounds and found Cinder with the group of male grizzlies. Fang was furious and immediately confronted the bears, growling and baring his teeth at the male grizzlies. Sensing Fang's hostility, prepared to fight, but Fang was quicker and more aggressive. He managed to hold his own against the larger bears, but they were too strong and too many for him to fight off. Just when it seemed like Fang was about to be overwhelmed, Cinder stepped in. The sight of the young bear standing up to the bullies surprised Fang and the other wolves. Cinder's bravery and loyalty to his wolf family was admirable. The male grizzlies, realizing they had been outmatched, retreated into the forest, leaving Cinder and the wolf pack unharmed. From that day on, the bond between Cinder and the wolf pack became even stronger. The other animals in the forest started to accept the unusual friendship, and Cinder became an important member of Fang's pack. Cinder grew up to become a strong and healthy grizzly bear, but he never forgot his wolf family. Every year he would visit Fang and the other wolves, bringing them gifts and sharing stories of his adventures in the forest. And so, even though they were different species, Cinder the grizzly bear and Fang the grey wolf remained the best of friends, proving that family isn't always blood, but sometimes it's the pack you choose.